You know, when you're traveling across Nevada on Highway 50, the loneliest road in America, you're going to be treated to some world-class, dreamlike views. You're going to go through some small towns and hamlets like Eureka and Austin. And of course, there's a lot of history. It is an incredible experience. But Nevada being what it is, it seems like there's something always odd and unexplainable along the way. Exhibit A, the shoe tree. There's a lot of stories as to how this happened, but the bottom line is this: it's a tree full of shoes. Our journey doesn't stop here.
In the middle of Nevada is the small community of Middlegate, population 17. Here, you'll find Middlegate Station, a roadside saloon, motel, and gas station. And this place has charm, personality, character, and a monster. It's also got Freda.
Freda, I'll be honest with you, I have driven up and down this highway before and never really noticed this establishment, and I'm so glad that I did. I want to know all about it, but let's start with you. You used to live nearby in Austin, did you?
Yes, I was up there. I lived there for quite a few years. I was the editor of their little paper, the Reese River Reveille, which at one time was the longest continuously running paper in the United States.
Is that right? Now how did you end up coming out here?
My family has a ranch out here, but they bought a ranch. My sister, actually, Kathy, and she married a rancher in Utah, and then they bought a ranch here in Nevada. So, and I came out here the first time I came to Nevada, I just fell in love with it. I thought, well, I'm going to go back to California. I'm getting rid of all my stuff. I'm moving to Nevada.
Good. And how has it turned out for you?
Really well, you know, so I've really been happy here. I never look back. I think California is a beautiful state. Lots of nice things about it, just too many rules.
Tell me about the facility itself, this business. How did you get involved in this?
Well, we used to come by here all the time. But, you know, it'd been kind of run down and beat up and, you know, needed a lot of work on it. But it always had that color. You know, it's got character. And I always thought, well, gee, you know, somebody ought to do something with that. And so when it came up for sale and the property I had in California sold, I thought it was perfect timing. So I bought it.
And you have done a great job, and it's busy. I mean, people love it here, don't they?
Yeah, they do, because even though, you know, some people refer to it as a dump, we say, yeah, but it's a happy dump. You know, as soon as you walk in, you feel at home.
What brings you joy about this establishment and the people that come here?
Well, I think the people that love it, like I do. You know, people that come in and they say, oh, this place is so cool. I just love this place. And that brings me joy, because I know, you know, I've facilitated that happiness, and that makes me feel good.
Now, I hear there's a challenge or something with a...
Oh, yeah, the Monster Burger.
Tell me about that.
Well, actually, it started a long time ago with this truck driver. He used to come in and say he had a hamburger. He said, well, you better make me 2 hamburgers, because one of your hamburgers is never enough. so I said one day to him, I kept making it bigger and bigger. He'd say, oh, no. So finally one day, as a joke, I did it. I got one of those sourdough bouillets and everything, and I made him this huge hamburger. And I finally got him. He couldn't eat it.
So that challenge, it stands to this day, right?
Oh, yeah.
What is it? What's the challenge?
Well, the thing is that if you eat the whole thing, everything on the plate except for the toothpicks, you know, you get a free shirt.
Oh, you get a free shirt?
Yeah, it says, I ate the monster.
Brenda,
So-
that sounds like a challenge to me. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think it is, yes.
You're on. I'm going to take you on that.
Well,
I'm going to
good-
try the
good on
monster.
you. Good luck with that.
You know, I just want to say real quick that this place is perfect. And the
so.
fact that you're here and you're so passionate about it, you're perfect too.
Why,
So
thank you.
what a pleasure to meet you today.
It was a pleasure to meet you, too, and I'm glad you appreciate it.
I sure do, and I'm sorry that I'm going to have to take a T-shirt from you.
Yeah, we bet.
Let's go inside.
Okay. You may have to buy me a drink.
I will. You're on.
Oh, it was on. I felt good. I was confident. I was ready. Bring on the Middlegate Monster.
That's it. Look at they're mocking me. Look at this face. All right. Is there a time limit to this?
No time limit. You don't need a time limit.
Let me answer you. Round one is going to the TV host. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. That's it. I gave it my all, and they kicked my tail. They kicked my tail all across the loneliest highway in America. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea. All I know is this is the place to come to. I'm so glad I stopped in here. I'm so glad I took the challenge, even though I got my behind kicked. I'm so glad I got to meet the locals and finally walk in this door and see what it was like. It met all my expectations and then some. If you get a chance, come on in here. Think twice about the challenge. Give it a go.